Welcome to the Nothing Much Podcast, where we talk about everything and absolutely nothing all at the same time. Here is your host, Nakasa.
Shh. Hello!
Again?
You know I'm never going to stop that, right?
He's never going to stop.
God damn, how long that shit last for?
No, I pressed it twice by accident.
Yeah, but...
See, this is what we get when we don't have Squiddy in the house.
Yeah, fucking welcome back to another episode of Nothing Much Podcast. The podcast that talks about everything and absolutely nothing all at the same motherfucking time. Again with the fucking claps?
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
You know I'm back.
I got my co-host with
What's
me.
going on, ladies and gentlemen? Shawn McCart over here on the pilot, or what do you call it, the co-pilot side.
Don't say cockpit.
Ew.
Yeah. Well, you're the maestro today.
That was a bit of zest.
Yeah.
Thank goodness I pressed that button. I don't know what the buttons look like. He ain't labeled shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Squiddy.
And then we got a very special guest today. He doesn't need any introduction, but I'll let him introduce himself anyway. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Dave Noodles. We're on the None Much Podcast. I'm grateful to be here. What up, now? What up? What up, Shawn?
Thank you for
Good
coming.
to be here.
Thank you for
brothers.
coming. Pause. Thank you for coming. So how's your day going, man? How's everything?
It's been good. It's been good. Sunday sauce on the.
Sunday sauce.
I'm grateful for that. And day off. It's just been. May was. Damn.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
yeah.
It was a rodeo. And
Hell yeah.
So it was fun, and here we are. I'm happy summer's upon us. I'm happy to be here. This place, feeling so much nostalgia and new and old
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you.
vibes. So
Yeah,
thank you
yeah.
for having me.
No,
No problem, man.
Thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate it, man. Taking the time out your day to come down and bless the podcast. Man.
Sure, anytime.
All right, so let's get started.
Mm-hmm.
You being a very vital staple in the Staten Island arts community, the Staten Island music community, so on and so forth. Can you please tell people what you do?
Oh yeah. So been grateful to grow up on Staten Island my whole life, pretty much. Moved from Astoria and basically been here,
Yep.
and then almost half my life I've just been in the arts. And it started with hip hop, just loving hip hop, making songs, making beats, dabbling in DJing, and then I just kept exploring the elements. And
Right.
I never got into breakdancing. I love it. Never got into spray painting, but I love it. But fashion just hit me, and ever since a kid, I love merch. Been making merch for a long time, but it was never just about that. It was always
Right.
about like the dreams and connecting and bringing people together. And because I remember how I felt when I started, I didn't always feel welcome in the
Right.
art scene, in the music scene, and just the community.
Why was that?
I would say there really wasn't a scene almost 2 decades ago, at least, that embraced much like the younger kids, because I think when you're starting, you're still getting your chops in. You're still getting your weight up, and I was like a white belt waiting to get a tip. So
You get no tips.
I remember knocking on doors and sending stuff out and trying to get people to wear stuff, and it was just I just remember, like, who is this? Why should I support this? And so stuff like that always, it's not that I don't understand why I didn't get welcomed early on, but I remember how that felt, and I remember that hunger, and I just tried to keep it my whole life. And then I always trying to find a way to support people along the way of their journey. So I've been grateful. I've been able to support over 1,000 artists with interviews.
Ooh.
Teach over 1,000 youth.
Ooh.
Help hundreds of people start their first brand. Help hundreds of kids make their first shirt. Kids of all ages, from like 3rd grade to like 80.
Yep.
You know,
Wow.
everyone's a kid.
What's an 80-year-old man?
When I worked with older folk, a lot of it was just them with like they sent me a photo and I just put that on a shirt or whatever.
Oh, it's an RIP shirt.
So it's been cool. So I'm just grateful to literally do this all day, every day, just helping folks and young and old, older.
That's definitely what is fucking up, bro. That's dope, man.
Hell yeah. You know, the crazy thing is, like, I've known you for at least almost 10 years, right? Not only that we have a connection, that we've worked together. We just started working together this year.
Yeah.
But you was also one of the people that helped my wife and I get our merch together with T-shirts and hoodies. And also, another thing, there's another connection. You was also born in Queens, right? And so was I. And we both are from Astoria, Queens.
Wow.
So, like, you know.
We're meant to be homies.
Exactly. It was just like, boom, right then and there. That's crazy.
And that's funny you say that because when my family first came from Albania, they moved to Ridgewood.
Ridgewood?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. See? Look at that. Look at that.
But
Like,
I wasn't never born there, so I was born on Staten Island.
what the fuck? He was like,
But my
I was
parents-
never
That's
born
cool.
there. No drinks.
Are they from
No
Albania?
drinks.
Your parents?
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to Albanians, some of the hardest working people I know.
Hell yeah. I'll tell you right now.
Their hustle
Albanian
is,
pizza is the best pizza. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you think. I don't care what your person or your loved ones think.
Oh, your mama.
Albanian pizza is the best pizza.
Even though we stole it from the Italians. But
Yeah, but you guys are like cousins, bro. Like it's like Dominicans and Haitians.
yeah,
y'all don't want to admit
we
it.
all right next to each other, though.
Y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all so close together. It's not even funny. Y'all might as well just say this is part A and part B. Y'all might as well just say that. But I'm just saying Albanian pizza is fucking amazing. And first of all, growing up with Albanian friends, hell yeah. No, you know I'll go off. I'll go off.
Yeah,
I'll crash out.
I mean, if you're from Staten Island, there's no way that you're not seeing Italians and Albanians.
Facts.
Everywhere you go. So it's like
yeah.
But my next question is this: all right, so we was talking about Stereotype Co. earlier, and we was talking about everyone, including myself, that you have collaborated with. Is there anyone that you collaborated with that, like, you know, that other people may know?
like,
So, yeah.
like famous people, right? Like shit like that.
Famous people or social media icons,
Sure.
so on and so forth.
Yeah, grateful Reggie Noble. I'm grateful
Reggie
we
Noble,
did
let's
we
go.
did the red hat that was sold at Richmond Hood, which was super special.
Yeah.
Very limited run, and that was just beautiful how that came to be. So shout out to Reggie Noble, Redman, and of course
Redman, shout out.
Tyreek and the
Yep.
whole Richmond Hood.
Richmond Hood.
So that was like a notable collab. But we've been embraced by Ghostface, Method Man, Raekwon. Ghost and Meth have worn it. If you look at one of the first episodes of Drink Champs, he's actually wearing a Stereotype
Yep.
beanie.
Yes, he is.
The engraved stop sign.
Let's go.
Literally, you could. It's like the first episode of Drink Champs. You'll see it.
Wow.
The video quality is mid and everything, but like you could see the hat. I remember my friend Joe Paul was like, "Hey, check, Method Man got that." So Raekwon, he's been staying in tune with us. The Riff Raff,
Yep.
early
Riff Raff.
before TikTok.
You
Yep.
talking about the neon icon?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
the neon icon, Riff Raff.
He
Shout
was-
out to him and
So shout out to him because he was probably the first like public figure that embraced the brand.
That's what's up.
So I respect
That's
him.
what's up.
So let
And
me-
then of course the founder of hip hop, DJ Kool Herc, which
Yup.
he embraced us too.
hell yeah.
On the 40th anniversary of hip hop, he rocked the shirt. So that was really cool.
So quick question. All right, now that you mentioned Riff Raff, do you happen to know Mike Check?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah?
He made the connection actually.
He made the
Yeah,
connection
yeah.
for you. All right, so he used to be my barber, right?
Oh, wow.
And then he disappeared, and then one day he just gave me a call. He was just like, "Yo, Shawn, I know that you're still drawing. I was wondering if you can work on certain things for me." I was like, "Yeah, sure." He was like, "What you got?" And he goes, "So what I want is to help pitch a storyboard for a Jerky Boys cartoon called Kissel." This was like 8 years ago.
Yeah.
This is like one of my biggest projects at that time. But I've known Mike Check for so long, and like he and my grandmother, they have this thing where they call me by my actual name. And so he hits me up. He's like, "Yo, what's going on, brother? How you doing?" And I'm like,
Wait,
"Good."
what's your actual name?
You know,
Yeah.
I'd rather you not.
Oh, I'm not gonna put it.
Yeah,
out there.
thank you, sir. Thank you.
I know too. I've wrote you checks and stuff.
Yeah, he actually did. And
But that's real. You know him and
yeah, no. So like
That's
we
cool.
have a lot. Like we was never connected, like well connected until this year. But there's so much of a connection. Like it's just crazy how everything is put together once we have a full blown honest and radio free conversation. So it's like this. I'm just figuring this out now that you know Mike Check. So it's crazy. So shout out to Mike Check. Shout out to Riff Raff. Nah, man, you are the spider. Not in a bad way, but that the webbing, everything is connected. And for some reason, everybody mentions you in a way.
That's crazy.
And sometimes when I have that conversation with you, you have someone that I know that I didn't even know that you do know. So
that's always cool hearing that. So people always be like, "Hey, I was just talking about you." I'm like, "I hope it was good," and they're like, "Yeah, it was all right."
No,
Absolutely awful.
almost everybody that I have a conversation with, even with
That's cool.
Nothing but good things.
yeah,
Nothing
but good vibes. He's like he didn't give me any bad vibes. Like bring them through. And I was like, okay, yeah. I was like, that is a normal thing. Like you watch wrestling as well, so you know when one wrestler, they either wrestle or they have a promo together and they call it a rub, right?
What the fuck?
They call it a rub. It's like you got the signature of approval, and once you have like a Dave Noodles rub, that means that you gotta be stop giving me the look, the no look.
I don't want no noodles rubbing on me. bro.
I'm happy to have rubbed a lot of people the right way. That's
good
real.
shit.
It's always
But-
good to hear I've rubbed people the right way.
Yeah. So a lot of people that knows you, they always have the same thing. Is very consistent. Me, not so much. It's like, oh yeah, like he.
No.
He's a fucking dick. Yo,
I got one of those conversations like, oh, Shawn, he's a dick. I'm like, nah, come on. But yeah, no.
so Noodles, I got a question for you.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Can you tell us more about the dream camp?
Oh yeah, for sure. So I can't believe that was 2 years ago. I think I was going through kind of just like a creative void. I remember because I was working a lot. My business was like really picking up, and it was just nonstop production in the studio, like behind the four walls. And it was just like, I wasn't doing my events. I was on like a year plus without doing events. And if anyone knows me from the island, or if you don't know me, I put almost like a decade of time in doing events on the island, hundreds of hours, pretty much donated my love and blood and sweat to connecting people on the island for years. But my business picked up, and I wasn't doing events because I was so locked in, right? So I remember telling my girl, I was like, yo, I don't know, I feel disconnected. She's like, yo, you got to do another event. You haven't done one in a while. I feel like you're out of it or whatever. You got to reconnect. And literally it was about the time that people signed up for summer camp. Like I was back working at my folks' house. So like I left my office and then I started working out of my old room. So there's no way to escape nostalgia when I'm at my old folks' house. I'm seeing all the video games, the toys, all these things. So like the thing that popped in my head was camp, because camp was one of the most fun parts of my life as a kid. Like at PS29, we had summer camp there, kickball, softball was like the best time, and we kept track of stuff. People had points, and so like, and me as a competitive young kid, but wanting to have fun, like that to me always was the best. So I was like, yo, maybe I could do something for camp. And then it was around the time my boy James had a problem with his brain. Like shit was messed up. Like he was going through it, man. Like, and this is one of the smartest dudes I know, and like he couldn't even really talk, bro. So like a lot of stuff was happening, and I'm like,
was it aneurysm type thing?
I forgot the scientific term or the medical term, but like his whole life changed. Like he could like walking, talking, and like all this was happening. I was like, oh, maybe I could do something for him too.
Right.
I was like, I'm blessed. Things are going well for me. I'm grateful. I was like, I usually throw an event for like a cause. And then I was like, let's put an event together inspired by camp. Mm-hmm. Boom. Put dreams into it. I connected with my friend Lori, because I was like,
yes.
I was like, I want to connect with someone that is doing events, who's like really grinding. I was like, I hit up Lori, and I was like, yo, I want to do this event called Dream Camp. Right. I was like, we could make teams, we could do all this cool stuff. And she was like, yeah, let's go. So we got dozens of artists, tons of performers, and we did it all for James. We raised a bunch of bread, gave everyone, when they came in, they were on a team, and then there were different activities to get points, and like whoever did what got a point for the team. And you had to like be involved to get points.
It was like on some salute your shorts shit. Remember that shit?
Salute your shorts. Damn. You brought it back.
I wanted to have like
nostalgic vibes.
Yeah, like Nickelodeon Guts vibes.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Like there was just all this. So we gave the teams like cool names, like
the Silver Panthers or some shit.
Yeah, it was dope. It was such a cool experience. And
how was the turnout though? Like how many kids?
We had kids of all ages. We probably had 150 people throughout the day.
Wow.
So it was lit. I gave my boy James like $1,000 after we paid for everything. Didn't keep a dollar. It was just like, yo, I know things aren't going the best for you. You know, whatever you need, just get food, get whatever you got to get with this. And that was a special day, man. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that.
But this isn't your first time doing something like that. You're definitely on the lookout for the community, and also for people like yourself, like myself, like Nah, and everybody else on the island. So can you give another example as well? First off, before I do that, shout out to James. Shout out to Fatherhood Matters.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Fatherhood is lit. Yeah.
Fatherhood is lit. Shout out to Foxman as well.
Lyle.
Lyle Foxman. He's also doing a podcast for with wrestling. He's like it's a dad group, but it's also a dad group who watches wrestling.
Dad 316.
Dad 316.
Yep.
Like the title passed me. I'm sorry, and I apologize completely. But I've listened to one episode, and it's really good. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to James.
Shout out.
But also,
Sure.
can you mention the other one?
Oh yeah. So there was an event called Musication, which was special, which was absolutely special. It was just like, it was peak years of just like knowing my friend Chris and him and I just having some extra time to put into the community while we were both kind of like, we both kind of had swimmies on with our dreams, like swimming, but we were still had time for like these outside projects.
Right.
And like, but it all tied in because we loved art, we loved connecting people, we loved having people together. That stuff didn't really put any money in our pocket. If anything, we lost money doing this because it costed us hundreds of hours. We spent and invested hundreds of hours to do it.
It's always like that.
And lots of stuff happened. But Musication was just so special. It was so special. I went to an event that Christian had with Scott James called Inspired by Us. It was a film festival. And then it was at 50/50 Skate Park. And that was super lit.
Yeah.
A year later, I threw an event with someone. We threw a party called Ninja Party. And I was still off the high of that event. Christian wanted to throw another Inspired by Us, and then that led to Musication. So when we started Musication, we call it was Musication 2. We never really had a Musication 1 because that first Inspired by Us was technically
Musication.
Yeah, but I was like, bro, we got to give it a name. I was like, Celebration of Music, Musication. And it was pretty much just an event with hundreds. Literally, we showcased hundreds of artists, OGs mixed with like emerging like rookies.
Yep.
But like rookies that were like showed mad promise. You know, like there were so many folks.
Is there one or two examples that's sticking out right now? Because it looks like you're like you want to mention one or two that stuck out. Who would they be that came from like the Musication scene? Because I still hear it without you saying it from someone else. Who would the two be?
Well,
or one or two be?
There were a lot of people. So what was cool about Musication, we had like an artist like Eddie I, who was just kind of stepping on the scene doing mixtapes.
Delgado.
And it was like, yo, we're having this festival. Come perform in front of hundreds of people and hundreds of artists.
Yeah.
And like, so that was special.
Hell yeah.
That was special for him. And to be able to give him that, I remember he performed. He brought Lucid out. That was cool. Oh man, there was so many people. I remember, we had Jody part of a lot. Of course, she was already grinding. She was already out there. But
who's Jody?
Fuck you.
Shout out Jody. I love you. You know I do.
But it was cool to have like an OG like DJ Excel.
Oh yeah.
Then
I'm not familiar, but
then like a Jordan Barone who was still like early in his career.
Oh my God.
But then it just made sense.
Jordan Barone. All right, let's talk real quick. I only have one thing to talk about Jordan Barone, and it's not negative. He belongs in the cookout. Like you belong in the cookout. Jordan Barone belongs in the cookout.
I thought you were gonna point to me saying I belong to cookout. I'm the one throwing the fucking cookout.
You're the fucking person who's cooking in the cookout, bro. Like, nah, man. You've been in the cookout.
I am the cookout.
Nah. He shook my family up. he last week he made jerk chicken. They said, "What? What do you know?"
This white boy made jerk chicken.
Nah. Holy shit.
He's talented, man.
Nah, you got talent and skill, brother. And no, but Jordan Barone, musically, fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
And just seeing them two perform. My first time seeing Eddie I perform, and my first time seeing Jordan perform was during the opening of the lab.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Project Lab.
Yeah.
Bro.
Where was that held at?
That was 1953 Richmond Terrace.
Yep.
That was our last office when Projectivity and Stereotype had office.
Yep.
That we had an opening event. That I look back and like in my art career and eras and stuff. Like we're in a new era now.
Mm-hmm.
But that was like a previous era because now Christian's on his own path. I'm on his own path, but we're still like really good homies. But that was an era for the island, and I'm grateful to have, thrown some water in the ocean for it, and lit some matches and some sparks.
That fire.
I'm grateful to just have been there to be able to believe in folks. I don't take any credit for anyone because everyone's been on their journey and their work and they're grinding. I'm just kind of like I got my ears to the streets on the island, and I'm grateful that I was able to, collab with like Artsy Ashley like 10 years ago when no one even knew who she was.
It's crazy.
And I just saw the hunger in her and I'm like, yo, I want you to be Dreamer of the Month. Like, boom, let's see how this goes. And I remember she was injured doing Dreamer of the Month. She broke her leg.
Yeah, didn't she have like a cast on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I remember we were talking. She's like, Dave, a lot's going on. I'm like, yo, you got this. Sell some shirts. And it was like, it's not about the money, but let's just do this. And I remember she crushed the Dreamer of the Month.
Yep. Shout out to Tiger Lily's
She's
tattoo.
One of the hardest people. And I don't want any credit for anyone. I'm just grateful I was able to see artists early on and show them love early on and just have those dope memories with so many dope artists.
All right. Two things. All right. First off, shout out to artist Ashley. I actually have her work on my skin right now. I got this piece right here, and then I got this doodle bob right here, and I'm still grateful for it. I saw her during Career Day back on Friday. We both attended Career Day, and it was a great turnout, and just seeing her months after getting all these tattoos, because I was on a dry spell. I was on a dry spell for like 9 years. Over 10 years, actually.
Damn, you wasn't getting no cheeks for 10 years?
First off, I pressed that button because I know what that button is. Secondly, why are we worrying about my spells?
You said a dry spell.
I'm talking about a tattoo dry spell, motherfucker. What do you mean?
It was you, bro.
No, it was you.
Yeah, what's the no cheeks for 10 years?
No, I'm talking. No, don't do that. My wife is watching. She watches.
But y'all wasn't together for 10 years.
No, we was there for 7, and I got my tattoo. Stop it. And no, cut it off. Cut it off. Don't
so you didn't get
me
no tattoos
killed.
for 10 years.
I didn't get my tattoos for. I didn't get no tattoos for 10 years. Don't get me killed over here. All right.
She's a beast, bro.
And so,
Artsy.
And so she runs a shop called Tiger Lily Tattoo. Shout out to Justin. Shout out to Buster.
Justin did this on me. The hope.
Oh, nice.
Justin did the back of my leg. I got a Gundam RX-7 on my calf. On my calf. I say excuse me. On my calf, and
so you could take it off and on.
And then also Buster did I think he did the boo, and I think Ashley did the no face on my hand. Like, I got a lot of tattoos from that one shop.
Shops. That's a great shop.
Yeah, hell yeah. Secondly, fuck, I don't know. Fuck you, no. This is what happens when you.
I was gonna ask him, what inspires you and what the fuck motivates you to work like this so hard? Pause. But
facts.
Like, cause it seems like you're not stopping. Like, it's like, what gives you the motivation?
So if I really like equate my hustle to my dad's hustle, I'm probably like a 2 out of 10, bro. Like, my dad is
Nah, come on, you can't say that.
no, for real.
His
my dad
works.
My dad, he OD'd on not in a bad way, but like HW to the OD, you know, like hard work to the OD. Like, he went so hard. But anyway, like, I grew up on that. My dad being a full-time teacher, came home, ate, and then went to Broadway, played music, woke up at 4 a.m., did it all over again.
What do you mean by playing music? Was he in the orchestra?
He was a professional woodwind specialist, playing bassoon, flute, clarinet, piccolo, professionally on Broadway.
And he's multi-instrument?
So woodwind is his main thing. Yeah. But he could play sax.
Wow. Because I play cello.
Okay. Nice.
So I know a little bit, but continue.
Yeah. So bassoon. No, just grew up, I saw that. So he never said, Dave, you got to work hard. I just saw him work hard, and it's part of my DNA. So just working hard is kind of almost a default to me. But for me, it was, for a while, I was trying to figure out where to put my eggs in what basket. I was always had a bunch of eggs in a lot of baskets.
Yeah.
So now I have them in a few. And I think now things are just making a little more sense, but it took a while for it to make sense. But all during it all made sense while I was doing whatever I was doing. Like, when I was doing events, it felt right. It felt right, and I loved it, and it was beautiful. I was making no money. I was making nothing. I got sued. I lost mad money. And I still kept going.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Whoa.
Probably don't want to get too deep into that, but
let's just tap slightly on
but it's just part of it. Just hitting the wall and dealing with shit. Yeah, dealing with shit, and it was just like, oh man, all right. I got no choice. I got no choice. I got to grind.
Hey, listen, we're not making any money here right now.
Right.
But
yeah,
we know that we are gonna make money soon.
Yeah.
But it's all about the love of what you do.
That's right.
I totally
I know this.
That's been the driving force of it all.
You gotta love what you do, and you gotta have a strong team around you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. If you don't got a strong team, you're not gonna succeed.
Yep.
Have to have a strong team.
Exactly. And then also you have to know your resources, right? So we talked about collaborations. This is like the first collaboration that I've that someone has challenged me to doing. You have challenged me into finding resources for someone else other than just myself or my company, his company, and so on and so forth. So you wanna talk about that real quick? You want to talk about the free game?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So we're talking resources?
Yes, sir.
So
how do you even find resources?
So I bet
because you said you was a cold caller, right?
Where the neighborhood we were in, the building we were walking through, whatever, I was like, wow, I literally was cold calling in this building. No, when I was 17. So I think a lot of it is trial and error, right? It's like because a lot of people be like, "Hey, Dave, where do I get shirts?" And I'll always first I'll question. I'll be like, "Have you ever looked?" But then I also know that there's a comfort in talking to someone who's done it, right? So I think we run into sometimes an iffy place when we have a business and then someone asks us for a little bit of sauce, or like, where'd I get the salt to put in the sauce, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm at a point now where I know, like, I put in a lot of time. If someone asks me where I got shirts, I'm just like, here, go here.
I hate gatekeepers, and I'm glad that you're not one of
And
those.
for me, getting shirts now is the least amount of game I could ever give anyone, because it's so available and it's
Right.
so everywhere. But for me, it's like, how could I believe in someone, and then how could I point them in a direction? And then sometimes a collab makes sense. Sometimes it's just help them along the way on their journey, because maybe I'm busy or you're busy now
You go
too.
your way, I'll go mine.
Yeah. Like, but they're passing me on the road. Like, they're driving their bike and they see me kind of on the corner.
Yo, I
Like,
need a little bit of gas.
what interact? Yeah. What do I wave to them? Do I give them the finger, or do I tell them, or do I point real quick? Like, hey, check this out. Go down there. So I try to be the point,
But
because I know a lot of the time I can't say, hey, stay here with me, because maybe I'm a
Get
little
in the
limited
car.
on time. Yeah. I'll try, but I'll be like, I'll feel it out. I'll be like, oh no, check there, go there.
Right.
So
it's the polite way of guiding them into saying no. Like, I don't wanna- no, it's not saying no,
No,
but just to know on the collab. But like, here, I'm gonna still teach you. But
yeah,
I just can't collab with you.
yeah. Some people don't want even collab. They'll just want hey,
the
where do I go?
knowledge.
Yeah. So I try to be a resource as always, because I realized that I'm just like a piece of their
Puzzle.
puzzle, and
Yeah.
like, but a very minimal one. But I also know that I can't. But their interactions, the little interactions we have, they play a good part. You know, if like he helps me with some comic stuff,
Yep.
he got me thinking about comics, and like how could I work with a big artist, and finding him, you know, someone to work with, you know, to sell
Yeah.
1 million comics. Like, how could we do this, right? So it depends on the question with resource, but I try to be as much of a supporter as I can to however many people I can, no matter where they are in their journey. I try not to like judge.
Yeah, you always help everybody.
Yeah. So I just try to always be a resource in some way or another.
You're just being a good human being.
That's so important to me, man. It
Because
just
a lot of
being
people are
that.
just fucking assholes, bro. It's like, bro, just
Yeah.
do one to others that you want done to you. Like,
Right.
Help
Yeah.
people out, bro.
Facts. And this has been like the formal half of the podcast, and we got to know like a chunk of you, even though like we're gonna need to have you again
Hey, yo.
to
I'm always down.
We're gonna pick your brain even more here, but
Bro,
but yeah,
there's
let's
gonna be
let's
too
talk
much.
about
It'll be too much.
let's talk about some lighthearted stuff. Let's end the business phase, and
Whatever.
let's just have a lighthearted good time for the remainder of the show.
Would you
with
rather?
No, not yet. My question is, because I already know the answer. How nerdy are you?
I would say with hip hop, I'm pretty nerdy.
Yeah.
Hip hop, definitely nerdy. Basketball, nerdy. Wrestling, a little nerdy.
Yeah.
So
And
who you got for the finals? Please say the right answer.
I definitely want Mavs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You know, fuck
They're
it.
they're like my wild card West team for ever since Nowitzki. They've always been my wild
Dirk.
card West.
What year was that?
Like if it couldn't be the Knicks,
that
what
he
was
beat
it?
the Heat. What year was that?
Was it 05?
I thought it was 04.
Okay.
Oh, no, I'm not 100% sure. See, I would be like, Squid, pull it up. But this
Yeah.
motherfucker ain't here.
Fuck
Fuck you, Squid.
Fuck you, Squid.
Who'd they beat? They beat Miami?
Yeah, they beat.
Yeah.
They
That
beat
was
LeBron that year.
Yeah. I would love to see Luca. I'm just proud of his growth and just he's just been so special. It'd be great for Kyrie's story.
Bro,
hell yeah.
the way
Especially
that they work together,
Yeah.
It's so
it's
like
it's like
it's crazy because
like
it's
an
so
orchestra.
Yeah, it's like an
Running back
orchestra.
to the wood section, Paul.
And the craziest part, people would like, no one could work with Kyrie.
Nah, man.
People were thinking that they couldn't work with Kyrie, and
Kyrie
he
just needed the right person.
Yeah, he just needed to be free. He needed to be free from all of it.
Yeah, when he came to Brooklyn, everybody was like, "No, he's a bum."
I got
bro.
to see Kyrie live in Brooklyn. Shout out to Kenny who put out the tickets, and he was like, "Yo, Shawn, come through, come see this Nets game with us." And
Sick.
watching Kyrie play in person, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
It's like he has that ball on a fucking string, bro.
Yeah,
It's like a yo-yo.
it's
Like,
just fucking casting.
remember the yo-yo balls?
Oh,
Remember those?
yo ball. Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's
And
great.
that shit, you could do anything with that bitch and it'll come back. Yo,
Like, all right. Speaking of yo-yos, right? What was your '90s fad? I know,
I like yo-yos, for sure. Pogs,
Pogs,
oh,
trading cards.
trading cards.
slammers.
I was so sentimental with my Pogs. I didn't even play with them. I just
Yeah,
kept
me
them
too.
all in the.
Yeah,
I
just
kept them all in the
that
freaking
container.
case. Yeah. I had the Pog maker. There was a
What?
Pog maker.
No, I didn't even know they had one.
So
of
I would print. I would take wrestling magazines.
those. Oh, and you stamp them, right?
And then you you cut a little piece and then
Yep.
you put it in the circle and then it
Yes,
stamps it in.
yes.
All right.
Yes.
So before I even ask,
Holy
can I
shit.
assume that there was at least one
Hey.
Pog with Bret the Hitman Hart?
I had a
Oh
bunch of
yeah,
wrestling
I bought
ones.
all the official Pogs from WWF at the time.
At the time, WWF. I'm like that's another thing that we're connected to. Like I'm a Bret Hart fan, hands
I
down.
love Bret Hart, man.
The
It's
excellence
everything.
of execution, and then not only that, but that motherfucker is a cartoonist.
Bro.
And when I went to your office for the very first time this year, 2 weeks ago, I go into his room, and there is a print of a Bret Hart cartoon or Bret Hart illustration.
I didn't even know he was doing cartoons.
Yeah, no, this motherfucker is nice.
He's nice, yeah.
Wait,
I
so
fucking
he
love his
draws?
work.
He had a print on his site. It was autographed. I was like, boink, I'm getting this.
Now that was just another reason to love Bret Hart even more, and that's
His
another
death?
connection
Oh,
that
man.
we had. And I was just like, "Yo, nah, I don't even have a Bret Hart." Like I just found out this year
You
that
talking
he
about
does.
the Hitman Heart.
Yes, I just found out that he like I was watching his documentary, and I'm getting back like I got back into wrestling on a very heavy sentimental level.
What do you mean
And-
back into you never left it.
I felt like I didn't leave it, but there was a time where I just stopped watching wrestling,
Yeah.
and Bret Hart was
Motherfucker talking about he stopped watching wrestling. You've been watching wrestling for your whole fucking life. You never stopped.
no. From the time CM Punk was in, and from the time that it was like, I stopped watching wrestling around 2004 to 2013. That was the last. That was the gap.
Yeah.
And then I started watching wrestling again from 2014 to 16, 17, I believe. No, it had to be 18 because at that time I was also thinking about, all right, Team Japan, which was Asuka and Shinsuke Nakamura. They both won the Royal Rumble, I believe. I think it was 2018.
Asuka and Shinsuke. I remember that.
And they both did not win
I
WrestleMania.
remember that.
And and I was very upset, so much so that I gave up and I stopped watching wrestling. I was like, yo, this is ass. But now that WWE has competition, shout out to Vigilante Talks, the Vigilante crew. Since they had like really like heavy competition, they've been really putting in the work. But going back to that Bret Hart print, I was like, yo, this motherfucker is like I was like, yo, I love this guy. Like
love you too, bro.
we talked about wrestling. We talked about making events. We were talking about, like, I was like, yo, this is the person that I want to be, you know, not the person that people think I am, where I'm not giving any gems. I'm like, you know, to be open about my process and telling them my story of how I got from A to B. Also, to tell them, like, you know, I'm just like every other man. I'm just like anybody.
You are a man at the end of the day.
At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy who likes shit. And then also,
Nah, you're doing great, bro. I'm so proud of you, man. You've had what a run for you, bro. And you just feel like you're just on your first lap right now. I said he's on his
still getting it.
Feel like he's on his first lap
It.
of this
And-
marathon.
like, we first met each other in person. We was in a music video together. Our first encounter was at a music video, and we was at skate.
Yeah.
The skate.
I hope
Not 50-50, but the other one.
Oh,
the
Roller Jam.
Roller Jam.
I put that out on Facebook.
Tell
Yeah,
me.
that's I remember that.
Not to cut y'all off. Do y'all remember that skate park that was back here?
Yeah, that's 50-50.
50-50.
That was 50-50?
That's where we had musication.
That was the
Yeah.
name of that shit?
50-50 skate. You've been there?
Yes, bro.
Shout out to Ed and Angelica.
Oh, shit.
that was a
holy
beautiful
fuck.
place.
Yeah.
That was the name of it?
Yeah, 50-50 skate park.
Y'all blowing my fucking mind right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. That's the island for you.
Yo,
if you-
50-50. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
If you're listening and you were at 50-50, drop a comment. Let us know that you were listening, because you were part of 50-50. You came to an event. You skated there. Drop a comment so we could see, because that was a beautiful era. And it's crazy that it was an era looking back, like,
Yeah.
because you thought it would be here forever, but pandemic and just life really hit it hard because no one could go. So pandemic literally like
fuck.
shot it in the foot, like shot it in the head like 4 times in the back, like freaking
Bro, I was going in
Goodfellas. They destroyed so many spots, and that was one of them because no one could go there for like 2 years. And
Bro, I was
Yeah.
the
going-
rent is crazy, and it's like, how do you even fund this?
I was going there in like 96.
Yeah,
It was the outdoor one with the half pipe.
Yep.
that's crazy. Yeah,
My first
I was scared as fuck to get on the half pipe.
all right, so my first approach, or my first visit to 50-50 skate park was a memorial show for the homie 12, and I got to see a couple people that I went to school with perform. Shout out to oh man, holy shit, I forgot his name. But shout out to Cole. You know who I'm talking about.
My Jake condolences.
No, not Jake.
Nah, I'm fucking-
but he was performing. A couple other people performed. A couple bands performed. 12 was a 12 was a musician, a bandmate, and I also got to meet like a bunch of other people, and that was like the start of my fucking journey shit. It was just it was just a bunch of things that it was heavy, but at that day it was just a great it was a great show to be a part of, just to watch. I believe they put me in the right place at the right time. But
Hopefully it wasn't your butt.
what?
All right, so let me ask you a question. Would you rather be in the middle of the ocean, treading water in the middle of the night, or in the desert, 130 degrees?
Oh no! Damn, it sucks.
And you can't say no to neither.
I gotta pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pick
Oh
one.
shit!
It's been 100% one, and I want to know which one you want.
Damn. Probably say the desert, bro.
Everybody said the desert.
Yo, everybody. I said
Bro,
the fucking desert.
once I fall in the water,
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I could go. Like the desert, I could at least try to hang on. But if I fall in that water and that shit's crashing, I only got like a minute. And then it's like then the slideshow rolls, you know. But
Alright.
yeah, it does.
I got another one.
All right.
Another one.
Oh, I was gonna mention real quick,
What's up?
because when you asked me that question, I was like, "No, I'm picking the desert." You ever seen Japan Sinks 2020? There's this anime where Japan actually sinks, and
we gonna
people are
sink.
trying to. There's this character that tries to survive in the middle of the ocean. And he's with she's with her family, and it was just a crazy show to watch. It was a crazy show to watch, but at the same time, it was like very uplifting. And I was like, "Yo, have you seen it? It's on Netflix." And he's like, "Nah." I was like, "That's why. If you see that show, that's why I picked the desert."
Bro, the
Hands down.
ocean, you can never win with water.
No, definitely not.
Never.
And then I watched Godzilla -1 yesterday. That
Okay.
just came out on Netflix. And I was like, hell no. Get the fuck out of
with
here.
water. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
All
That
right.
was an
not.
easy one.
So, if you was to fall in an enclosure, would you rather fall in an enclosure that had a tiger or a gorilla in it?
Oh man.
First of all, I'm surprised that you know the word enclosure.
All right, calm down, man. I'm
Yeah,
a little
Yeah,
bit
like-
intelligent.
I love these lose-lose situations. I'm always thinking about win-win, but this is feel like lose-lose. But
I mean, you might win with
I
the
feel like-
lose situation.
I feel like the tiger.
What?
What?
You're crazy,
You
bro.
going with the tiger over the
that shit's going for your neck right away.
over the gorilla?
A gorilla, if you act submissive, you're
Even-
good.
Oh,
That's good.
if it's a gorilla, I'm stripping naked right away and be like, "Listen, I'm just hairless. I'm one of you, baby." But not
Now you put it that way.
not a racial derogatory way. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen, I heard a gorilla penis is mad small, so I'm gonna be like this.
He's like, "You're not one of us." Ah!
Tiger would fuck. Tiger would destroy me.
A tiger is just killing you,
Yeah.
bro.
A tiger
Right away.
thinks
Yeah.
you're a fucking dot,
Yeah.
the laser beam dot.
Motherfuckers is killing you right away, bro. Like,
Where's the lighter?
Maybe I'll go with the.
Oh wait.
Now that you put it that way, yeah, I'm gonna go with the gorilla.
a tiger's going
I didn't
for
think
your
too
neck.
deep into that.
All right, quick question. All right, another question. Put out your hand.
Mhm.
Put out your hand. Now,
fuck?
once you see this thing, I want you to
Wait,
you
whoa,
to tell
whoa.
me I want you to tell me three good memories about this thing that I put in your hand.
Look
Ready?
at it, or go off the feeling of it.
No. Look
Is
at it
this
as soon as I put it in your hand.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Ooh.
Oh man.
You want to show the camera?
Got Super Nintendo controller. Definitely F-Zero.
F-Zero.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's the first one that came
I love
to
this.
mind?
For me,
F-Zero.
like that was the exclusive because I had Sega, but F-Zero was just such a chill, fun game, and
Hell yeah.
I was good at it too.
I didn't
Super
know
Punch
that.
Out
Super Punch
was
Out.
everything.
Oh my god.
There were a few games that I was an absolute G in, and Super Punch Out was one, and I just love that game. I play it now to this day.
All right. So you played on you have the online.
hmm And then I have one of like the hacked Game Boy things with
Okay.
all the games on it.
The emulator.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, Ambernick or something.
Yep. Ambernick is fucking great.
So
You're
good.
not saying one of my top 5 games.
And then
Please say
this
it.
is tough,
Please
but
say it.
I'm probably gonna have to say Hang Time.
Oh,
Hang Time is fucking all right.
it's a genius game. I love it.
Even though I do remember the Donkey Kong.
There you go. There you fucking go.
I do remember the Donkey Kong like
There you
code.
fucking
I was
go.
talking to someone the other day, and I was actually going to press B, but I think it got reversed here.
Yeah. No. That the B is in the inside. The A is on the out.
Yeah, yeah.
Donkey
Well, the way
Kong
this is,
Country, baby.
Yep.
but B.
No. The A is on the inside. The B is on the out.
Yeah, yeah.
Sean, may you please?
But those three, it definitely brings back. I love Super Nintendo. I started with Sega, and I love Sega, but I remember when I got Super Nintendo, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to get these
This
games.
was my first real system that I was like, I love it.
Okay. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love it. Super NES.
I had Sega first, and I love Sega, but then when I got Super Nintendo, I was like, oh, I got it. I'm ready to go.
I think I. All right. So with the Super Nintendo,
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
with the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis, I think I got them months apart, but they were around the same time, same year. Playing Sonic 2 was like everything to me.
That came with my Sega.
Yeah,
I remember it was
exactly.
like, for $3 more, you send in this thing, and they'll send you Sonic 2.
Wait, they
Yep.
was doing that?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
yeah.
that.
I think that was early, like
91.
yeah. How how like you go on a website now and they like know you went on the website and then you see all the ads. I think that's what I was giving them. Like, here's my name and address. We're gonna now know you're a 12-year-old kid, and we're gonna market to you for the next 10 years off this Sega Sonic thing. I didn't know that at the time, but it worked for sure.
What about them fucking demo discs for PlayStation?
Oh snap! Yeah,
What was your favorite game on a demo disc?
damn. I think I played Blitz so much that I didn't even play anything else. Almost.
Well, Blitz was
So-
more of a 64 game.
Yeah.
Blitz was also on 64, but I also played it hard on PlayStation as well.
I was either this.
No. I was just.
I don't even remember the demo disc. I remember it, but I don't remember the games. What was
so
it?
they
Killer
had-
Instinct?
They had
Killer Instinct.
Parappa the Rapper,
Okay.
Tomb Raider.
Oh yeah.
They had the surfboarding game,
Yep. Cool Borders.
Cool Borders. What else was there?
There was ESPNX.
ESPNX, and
X
there
Games,
was
yeah.
one more.
And
What
there was
it?
also Jumpin' Flash, in which that is starting to become a thing. I always thought Jumpin' Flash was a thing. I come from a generation where
I don't think
people-
I fucked with that game.
not everybody did. And that was the thing. Like, Jumpin' Flash was like a game that not everybody played, but if you played games, you either knew about it and you haven't played it, or you knew about it and you fucking played. And Jumpin' Flash was one of those games that, like, yeah, it was like nights before nights.
Like bum ass Zelda.
Fuck you.
Do you like Zelda?
I can't say I played more than an hour of Zelda in my whole life across every Zelda release, but I respect the art of it. I respect
the
it.
same thing.
They milked it to the core in a great way, and like it became a movement and it's a whole thing. But it just never caught me. I just played Blitz and Hang Time and Jam so much, and And live, it was like all I played for almost every system.
Yeah.
Like I was just hooked on Jam, hooked on Blitz,
who the
Hang
fuck you
Time.
was picking on Jam? What team? Let me guess.
Yeah,
Seattle Supersonics.
they were sick, bro. I love the Mavs actually.
I was playing the
Mashburn,
Rockets.
Mashburn and Kid.
Oh
Yeah.
They were fire.
I forgot Kid
I
got
was,
drafted to the Mavs.
I was playing.
Holy shit.
I was playing the Rockets.
Who the heck?
Olajuwon.
Olajuwon and
was it
yeah.
Drexler?
Yep,
Yeah, I was picking the Supersonics.
They were sick.
with Shawn Kemp.
Yeah, Sean Kemp.
Kemp
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Payton.
Yep. Oh yeah, and Gary Payne. Yeah.
You got the defense and the dunking.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Like who's beating that?
Hang Time was
Hang
the
Time.
shit where you can make your own guy. I was like the alien guy, and I remember he did the little spin thing.
Yeah.
I just kept leveling him up. And now I play Playgrounds. It sucks because I literally try to play it online and no one's on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, I think this game's too old because
Yeah,
no one's even on the online.
Obviously, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I already got I got like a million coins. I'm like, damn, I think I grandfathered my way. I gotta move on.
Yeah. What about the streets whole thing?
NBA Street.
NBA
you ever
streets,
played,
NFL
or
streets, all
were
of that
you
shit.
were you there for that?
I love Blitz.
Blitz.
Streets I played. NBA. NFL, no. I played
You never
most.
play NFL streets?
NFL Streets felt like Blitz.
Nah, that shit was
And
fire, bro.
NBA Street felt like NBA Street.
Nah, but that shit was fire, bro.
Streets was dope. NBA. I can't say I played NFL Streets.
See,
fire.
NFL
Missed
Streets
out?
just felt like Blitz to me.
I mean, it was a upgraded Blitz.
Right. But NBA Street felt like NBA Street, which is kind of crazy.
But they the same company, so of
Yeah,
course it would feel like that.
I mean EA big, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it just felt different. But with NFL, it just felt sort of similar, and maybe it's because it's like the CQC or the
What the
close
fuck?
close quarter competition,
Okay.
not combat competition.
Yeah, I'm like, what the
At
fuck
that.
you talking
But yeah, once again, just talking about your office at the OG Stereotype Co. office. I walked in to a N64 cartridge, and what did I find?
We had WCW versus NWO.
Oh
You saw that
shit!
one?
World
Yeah,
Tour. World Tour.
I actually got that for someone for Christmas, and I don't think I actually gave them that gift.
I wouldn't
shit.
I
either.
think
I would not
like,
either.
oh. 'Cause I remember finding out they didn't have the system. I'm
I
like,
would've
oh, okay.
kept that
I'm
shit
gonna
my
get
damn
them
self,
something
too.
else. I'm gonna get them something else.
See, my all right. So my favorite wrestling N64 game. My favorite wrestling game ever.
Yeah, what was that?
Is fucking WrestleMania the arcade game.
I was literally about to say that, bro. When that came out, I literally
Acclaim?
remember where I was, like waiting to get out of the car to go home and play that.
It's NBA Jam, but wrestling.
That game was so cool.
Amazing.
Mine's is No Mercy.
And the level up from like Raw, which was really fun and really cool,
Yeah.
but to that, it was like it felt like I got a whole new system
Yeah.
when that came out.
So the second game, number 2 would be No Mercy.
No
and-
Mercy is my favorite.
No- Exactly.
64.
And then number 3 would be WCW NWO Revenge. Revenge was the better one. I loved World Tour, but honorary shout out to WrestleMania 2000 because that changed the game. That was like the bridge
the bridge is over.
for Revenge.
The bridge is over. The bridge is over.
Oh shit. Oh,
That was a good.
destroy
That
and
was a great
rebuild
era.
it. Yep.
Games.
Yo, what up? Y'all want to start trying these Japanese snacks?
Shout out to hagehigeman.
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 Shout out to
You're the
him.
man, brother.
Fucking love you, Hage. So he
Got
brought us
whole
a
box.
Wow.
a whole box of snacks from Japan that he wants us to try out.
All right, let's see. What do y'all want to try first?
All right, I already saw
Since
one,
you're the
and
guest. Let you try first.
This is like a juice. Oh shit.
that's also,
This is a jelly drink.
Yeah. What's
Wait, I'm trying to find like. It's so cool because I don't know anything. Let's go for this. Whatever this is.
what is that?
Good.
Oh man,
Mochito.
Pop it open, bro.
Alright.
Let's see what's up.
you want to show the camera real quick before?
The mochito pudding.
Oh, little pudding snack. All right.
You want one?
No. Well, no. Go. You give
Kind
it
of looks like a mochi.
You want to take one?
All right.
Well,
Let's see. It looked like
Definitely has a
custard.
mochi texture.
Oh, this is nice.
it is very subtle. Very subtle.
Yeah.
This definitely has.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's actually quite
That was good.
Quite
The
nice.
mochito pudding.
nice.
Fucking dope.
This looks like seaweed or something.
I think that is.
Seaweed?
I don't know if he could eat that.
No.
But then it feels like a bacon. Check it out.
Wait, what?
It's not seaweed.
Holy shit! No, take half.
Show the camera real quick.
That's what's it called? I can't.
Wasabi nori? Oh, this might be like wasabi or some sort.
It's a little barbecue-y flavor too.
Yeah.
Smoky.
You can't compare it to anything.
Yeah. I don't know how to put my tongue in it. Pause. It's good though.
Mogu. I think this is wasabi flavored seaweed.
Nice. Seaweed. It had a meaty texture too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like fake bacon.
Good thing I'm not allergic to anything because I can't read the. I can't read the freaking.
Yeah, that
Oh,
had
this-
like a.
Oh,
like
this
a,
kind of looks like the blue version of what we just had.
uh,
I don't know if you want it. It's the same thing.
all right,
The mochito.
let's try this out.
Oh
right here.
snap! They got the. I know these.
The high chew.
Oh, I love grape high chew actually.
You,
Oh, they have them out here. A grape hot juice.
Dave,
Yeah.
you wanna give it a go? All right. No.
Just have the whole thing.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, this one's way better.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. Holy shit.
It's not too sweet. It's good.
Yeah. No, this is subtle. That wasabi one that took that taste right out. I'm like, whew. I mean, the wasabi taste, the wasabi candy, or the
Hage, send me more. These shits is fucking fire.
All right, there's
Mochito pie.
Legend of Zelda one.
Oh yeah.
This
Yeah. No.
you pick, bro.
It's this one.
Yeah.
Open that up.
Wait, let's show this one off because first off,
That's
Zelda
cool.
is my shit.
Yeah, you fucking love Zelda.
Bandai Namco. Look, man. Fucking,
Officially licensed. Yep.
Mhm.
Bandai.
man. I
You
feel
probably
bad
don't even
about.
want to open it.
Yeah, I didn't. All right, so
Oh, the little
looks
like
like
gummy vibes.
yeah.
Yeah, they gummies.
Is that? That
All
looks kind of like a vape pen or something. Oh no, it's just
Swords.
oh
This is
it's like a toothpick sword.
Yeah, so you can pick them up.
this is
That's
not
cool.
the Master Sword, but here, you take this and then you poke it.
So I'll just serve everyone with the sword.
No. This
Oh, I'll just eat it.
Yeah.
With off the sword.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm so used to USA candy where it literally feels like a drug hitting you in the freaking brain, like boom.
This is
Yeah.
different, right? It feels
It's
so
very
natural.
subtle. It's very subtle. I don't feel like my body is being hugged by sugar
And
right
you're
now.
overwhelmed. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not hating on the candy I hear, but I don't eat too much of it because it literally it hits you in the brain.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna still go with that.
All right. No, that's
I
fine.
would've still ate it
That's
too.
fine. That's that 3-second rule. Wait, hold on.
It's 5 seconds.
We got Squiddy on the fucking. Oh wait, hold on.
On the horn.
That's good.
Yo, Squiddy.
The fuck do you want?
First off, I called you to see if I can to get a quick fuck it. I was just trying to figure out how the fucking road works, but we got it figured out.
And we are almost an hour in. And you fucking ain't here, you bitch boy.
The fuck could you? What do you want? What are you going on about now?
No,
Do yourself a favor, all right? The both of you. You see your little cocksuckers sitting there hanging around doing absolutely nothing, playing with yourselves. Do me a favor, go do that again all fucking day. That's what you can do.
Hey,
okay?
listen,
Thank
can
you
you
very much.
can you do me a favor too? Can you do me a favor too? Can you help me play with myself?
oh,
I'm sorry. What was that?
Yeah,
All right, that little piece of douche you got between your legs over there, do me a favor, all right? Look at a little microscope and you'll find it, maybe, hopefully, all right? Other than that, go tell your father I said hi.
oh, settle down.
Hey,
Oh,
take
settle
it
down,
easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy. That's a whole new voice I'm working on right now.
Take it easy.
What's up? What's going on? What are you doing?
So right now we're trying out some Japanese candy from hagehigeman.
Hage.
Hage.
Hage. Mr. Noodles still there?
Yes, he
Yo,
is.
what up, man?
Hello, Mr. Noodles. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
I am very
Happy
well.
Sunday.
I deeply apologize for not showing up today.
Yeah, you
Another
should deeply
time, bro.
apologize.
You can go fuck yourself. No one's talking to you.
Now you need to
I was
deeply
talking to
deep
Mr. Noodles, not you. Thank you, sir.
Another time, bro.
As you can imagine, this is the love that we all have right here.
Yep.
Hey yo,
Oh, what?
fuck you.
So I don't know if you ever seen. I have to put. I want to put a video out. You ever see the new Mortal Kombat movie?
Which one?
The new one, the one that just came out.
The
Yeah,
one back
the-
in 2021?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
trash
the
one.
one with Cole with like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't
that
know
shit
what
was
HBO
There's
was
a whole
doing.
scene in there.
They were trying to
with
get some
Kano,
tax write-offs
where
with all those bad movies.
Yeah,
Right.
that shit was
Cabal, and he's
horrible.
talking to Kano,
Yeah.
right? And he speaks with like that thick New York fucking accent. It's so weird, right?
Oh,
So-
fuck yeah.
He's like the way I see it. You're on the wrong side of the fence over there. You can have all the riches in the world that you want. You name your fucking price, double it, and then double it again. That's how much of a dumbass you are. Okay? You used to be the leader of the Black Dragons. Now you're shell form yourself. It's like, bro, damn, bro.
That's exactly how our relationship is.
You gotta mix that shit the fuck up.
Oh shit. It's fucking funny. All right, I'll let you guys get back to business.
Yeah, shut the fuck up and get the fuck off our line.
Wow.
Wait, are you still recording right now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
are.
Wait, so can people hear me now?
Yes,
Yes.
motherfucker.
Good. Fuck you. Hey, all right? Fucking guy. Jesus fuck. Every 5 seconds, got something smart to sit here and say. Or dumb, depending on how you look at it. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, brother.
Yeah, fuck
Hey.
off, bitch.
Wow. Later.
Still love you, baby.
This one looks a little cool.
Wait, so what is that? Like a Jello-ish? Do you need water for that?
I don't want to.
Put it on the mic stand.
So what is that?
What
we got going?
It looks like 4 bags of sugar.
Oh
And we're all
my god!
some with a little bit more texture. I don't know if you want a scoop of it. I don't know if you want to put it.
You just put it.
Put it on.
Yep.
God damn, that was a big ass scoop. What the fuck? You give me a whole a teaspoon?
Oh my god!
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Bro, my lips are fucking chapped as shit.
You need to wipe your mouth.
Yeah, I know.
This one's okay.
You look like a lot lizard.
This one's alright.
No, I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah.
That was kind of
You're
intense.
supposed to put water in it so it turns into like a...
Oh really?
Paste?
Yeah. Cause look.
Oh.
So you...
Am I supposed to?
fucked up.
Oh, it does say water.
Mm.
That. Oh. shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say it. It doesn't.
It's probably supposed to be like a puddingish.
Well, we're kind of done with that anyway.
Yeah, that was a...
Yeah, that was.
Here's some haichu. I kind of know what I'm getting into with this, but I'm excited.
This is a different flavor from what we normally get
It's not
like-
grape.
in the States.
It's like a woman on the grape too. I like the character.
Mm-hmm.
I love Japan and the characters. Oh
Uh,
wow, are those a lot of characters on the?
This haichu kind of feels.
Feels?
All right, instantly.
What taste?
I feel like it feels different. No, actually.
I love
It's
how
the
they have a
same chop.
woman. Will they have a female character for every flavor, or at least they're all on the bottom?
Mm.
She's apparently the grape one, so I'm guessing all of them have a
Right.
character per flavor.
This is nice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like this.
Doesn't taste different,
I
but
think
it's still
this
really
is my
good.
favorite one.
I'm surprised they didn't have a black girl one
I'm gonna grab.
Mm.
for the grapes.
Oh. Really? Really? Get the fuck out of here. Really? No. Yeah, go home. The fuck?
This one feels like home almost because
Yeah.
I've had it before and it's just I know what I'm getting into, so I don't feel.
Yeah. I don't think Hage. All right. Fun fact about Hage. Hage is not from Japan. He is a Japan native, but he is not from Japan. He is not Japan. He is not Nihon born.
Japanese.
He is not Japanese. He is from the U.S. He lives in Japan.
Oh, those shits are good.
The corn pottage.
That's the corn puff.
Yeah, that shit's good, man. That shit's almost
Is that the
Oh,
big
shit.
cheese doodle that you
Yeah,
put in
man,
your
it's-
mouth?
It splits in four.
You couldn't even split it amongst your peoples.
I know this may be weird with the grape, but
I think that's blueberry.
just put your hand.
And this is fantastic. But this, the texture of this. What do you think, Dave?
That's a little fishy.
How's it?
It's good though.
All right.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely has a corn fishy feel. Nothing has been overwhelming. The sugar thing, I feel like I didn't give it the full effort.
You fucked that one up.
I fucked it up.
That one was fucked up. What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Oh, these are the chicken.
this has the cheesy
So this,
This is definitely cheesy.
I don't know.
Oh, this is nice. I like this.
It's good.
Is this the water that goes, or
Wait, it comes with water?
so I'm thinking you put
That's the mixer?
you put this, use this to fill it up. So maybe I would recommend maybe having this. I don't know if you want to put the water in it. It's up to you how much you want to.
Anybody you want? You got a little.
Oh, yeah.
You got a little.
This one I would maybe recommend when you
Schmutz.
have like a table, put the water. That way it doesn't get a half-ass review.
Fair enough. Here, take the last strip.
Yeah. There you go, Mo.
Thank you.
This is definitely outside the box, guys. I didn't expect all this.
Yeah.
This is really cool. This,
What's next?
it's like a little star.
Fuck is
Little
that?
stars.
I really like the corn puff joint. It actually has like this corny feel. All right, so we're looking at this.
They look like little stars, little bumpy stars.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
Like, it's like the pop rock, not the pop rocks, but the remember when it was on popsicle?
I take like
Rock candy. This is what
Yeah.
this was.
This has like a rock sugar sort of.
Yeah, that's what that was. When it was on.
it's cool having like 7 right now at once.
Yeah.
It almost feels like glass almost,
Yeah.
but then you bite it.
I would not buy that though.
Yeah. No.
Not for me.
It's actually really.
It's good though.
It's interesting.
It doesn't. Like Noodles said, it doesn't feel like synthetic. How it does in America.
Yeah, the sugar here is.
This shit feels like it's natural.
Yeah. This seems light, but it has like a weight to it. This
I like these actually.
These kind of remind me of Smarties, in a way, but not in a disc form.
Not as sweet. No.
Not as sweet at all. Is this what we're supposed to be getting?
Yes, we are. But America is fucking poisonous.
I don't know if you guys want that. This is jelly. This is pretty cool.
I think those are the ones that the TikTokers are always doing.
Oh, you rip the top off and then.
Yeah.
Jelly drink. All right, I'll take green.
Do you want green or you want a blue?
No, green is
Let me get blue.
my favorite color. All
It's
right.
definitely outside the box, guys. I
Yeah,
wasn't
this
expecting.
looks kind of sus, but we twist.
Remember they
you
like the
twist it?
Kool-Aid jammers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It has the same texture.
How the fuck do you take this shit off?
You have yeah.
If you have a scissor and a knife, I'd probably recommend a scissor if you have. Oh, my guy's ready.
Motherfucker. Oh,
Oh.
that shit gushed.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it's not too bad.
All right.
Yeah. You could just pierce it too. You could pop a little.
Yeah.
That's all you need is like one little pierce.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad.
It's interesting because it feels the exact same as the Kool-Aid squeezer things, which were like liquidy. But then when you have this, it's a jelly.
Yes.
So like you think you're gonna blow through this in like 2 seconds,
Man,
and like
they-
I've had like 5 sips, and
Yeah.
it doesn't even look like I took a dent in it
Yeah.
because of the texture.
very jelly-like.
Yeah, like this is gonna take a few minutes to finish, and I'm squeezing this, and it doesn't look like I even put a dent in it.
But I've been squeezing the shit out this shit, and there's still something in there.
I'm gonna come home to Sunday sauce and not even eat, and be like, "What happened? You ate?" Before you-
No, I just had a bunch of Japanese candies.
This is kind of filling. And now that I look at, I'm looking at the texture of it. You can tell that this is like kind of jelly, and I'm just like,
It is very interesting.
Shout out to your guy for sending all this. This is really
shout
nice of
out
him.
to Hage.
Yo, Hage.
He wasn't cheap with this.
Yeah. I
This
was
is like
asking him how much I owe you.
This is like $60 at least.
Yeah, and I was like, yo, how much I owe you? And he never answered back. So I'm like, damn, bro, you a good ass fucking friend. I don't know who the fuck.
So now we gotta send him some stuff from America
Yeah.
because he hasn't been in America in over like 20 years.
Oh wow.
It's so much so that he thinks that he's in a different dimension. 20 years ago, that was what, early 2000s.
That might have been
Yeah.
It might have been
Nelly
exactly
just dropped Dilemma.
2001?
Mm.
2004.
Okay.
2004.
Nelly dropped Nellyville.
Jesus Christ. And yo,
Before, yeah.
that time of rap was the best time of rap. I don't care what anybody says.
What jersey were you wearing at that time? Like 2002, 2003.
Kevin Garnett,
Okay.
Kobe Bryant.
Okay.
Who else I had?
I had Iverson.
I did too.
I don't think I had Iverson.
I had Iverson.
I had
'cause-
Bibby,
Oh, which on the Kings, right?
Kings.
Yeah.
Stoudemire on the Blazers. That was my first authentic. I got that off eBay.
Damn, what'd you pay? Like
That-
300?
No, this was before any. Nothing
Mitchell
was a
Ness?
throwback. It was like 5 years. It was a few years old, but that was before nostalgia even hit because it was still. I probably spent like 60.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because there was no hype around it. It was just
God,
someone didn't want his
damn.
Stoudemire jersey.
you won the game.
He said you won the game.
And I had the champion jerseys for a while. I remember I had that.
Yeah.
Everything was
I had
stitched.
Swingman.
Oh, I loved it. Oh, I was rocking the. Now you just click so many things.
Swingmans, yeah.
I had
I was swinging.
I have the Carter.
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Carter swingman, bro. Vince.
Vince Carter swingman, yeah. The
Sprewell.
Mitchell, the Mitchell Nesses.
Cause I know I had a few more jerseys, but I forgot which ones. I know.
What was your first jersey?
Ooh.
I remember it like yesterday.
What was your first jersey?
Penny Hardaway.
Oh,
Where from the
Magic.
From the Magic
It was blue.
with the lines down?
Not without before the lines. I think the lines were only the authentic, like the on-court jersey.
I think mine's was
And then I got the Stackhouse. That was my next one.
I had Johnson, Charlotte.
Oh, that was classic, bro.
That was grandmama.
I think mine was Kobe Bryant 8,
Oh, wow.
the white one.
Nice.
And then I had a Favre jersey. I had a Terrell Owens jersey.
I had a Reggie White jersey.
I had a Charles Woodson
What you was
jersey.
doing with a
I had a Woodson jersey, too.
Mm-hmm.
I have no, I think I got it on eBay. Dope deal, too. I was on eBay early. I was just like, what? Authentic? Oh, $40? Okay.
I had an Iverson jersey. I was fucking
What color you had?
Huh?
What color?
I'm black.
I had the red alternative swingman jersey.
Oh, you had that one?
I had the reverse Gary Payton jersey, too. Reversible. The green on one side and the white on the other.
I know.
That was such a heavy feeling jersey. I still have all my jerseys.
My favorite Philadelphia is the black one.
I think one of the
Step
jerseys
over.
that I never had and I wish I did was T-Mac.
I actually got that one a few
Tracy
I
years
had
ago.
a T-Mac. I
With
had
the
a
stars?
T-Mac.
No, Magic.
Yeah, with
Magic,
the star,
no.
with
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Orlando
yeah.
with the stars
Mhm.
engraved in it.
Yes.
I got that one actually.
Yeah.
I got it recently.
What's your favorite jersey of all time?
My favorite jersey of
Any
all
sport.
time. Of any sport?
I know it's a hard question.
I may say that T-Mac, bro.
Yeah.
That one was special.
That's my favorite jersey that I never had, but my favorite jersey that I have had was
Not just basketball though. I'm talking about every sport.
No, every sport. I would say I would have to say the it's between the Kukoc and
It doesn't have to be a player.
and the Iverson.
Just the
No, I'm just saying
just the design.
the design and everything. My favorite jersey. What is yours?
Mine's?
Yeah, the nothing much hockey jersey.
No, it's the Anaheim Ducks.
What?
When they had the actual duck.
The actual duck or
Classic.
the mighty ducks?
Yeah, the mighty.
The
When
with
they had the actual duck before they switched over to the D. Pause.
Hey yo.
Isn't that
Yeah, I probably got to say that. Those are fire.
What's going on with the candy right there? Like what's
well,
on the,
first off, he didn't even answer the question.
what was the
Oh, my jersey?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm thinking.
What about that big? Yeah, pause.
The Biggie jersey?
No, not the Biggie jersey.
Oh. I have that, actually. I got like
you have a Biggie jersey?
It was like a Brooklyn Nets.
Yo,
Never mind.
It was a Brooklyn
Seal
Nets
it back in.
with the Coogee print,
Yeah.
and I think actually Coogee sued the Nets for it because I
Get the
think
fuck out of here.
I think they did like an inspired by version,
Yeah.
and then Coogee sued NBA and the Nets for copyright infringement of trade dress, like where it's like clearly their patterns. But I probably gotta say the T-Mac, bro, with the stars.
T-Mac.
And then it hit in a different way too, because he had one and Penny was one, and Penny, that was my first jersey, so it checked a lot of boxes, and also just the pattern, the star pattern in the jersey was just so cool.
What about T-Mac when he was on the Raptors and they had the actual Raptor on it?
I remember the Raptors' first game in the NBA versus the Knicks. Like I remember that day watching it. And these are the brand new team. And I remember it was like November 1st. It was like such a big deal.
Before that, they were.
It was an expansion team.
Mm-hmm.
Just like
I think the Raptors-
the Houston Texans.
Right.
The expansion jersey, the Grizzlies and Raptors, when they came out, those jerseys, we didn't know how sick they were, but I
And
think
the Oklahoma City Thunder, right?
Yeah. OKC.
their jerseys weren't that crazy,
Nah,
but
they
Raptors
trash.
and Grizzlies,
But OKC team when they first came out was
good
fucking-
chocolate.
Yeah. No, that was really good.
No, that was some good chocolate. Go ahead, I'm listening. You said they jerseys was
Raptors and Grizzly jerseys first were the illest, bro.
Yeah.
I remember Cardigan drafted. I remember Sharif Abdul-Rahim being drafted
Man, I forgot
before
about
Kobe. Like that was the illest draft class probably.
96 was the best draft class ever.
That one was just so special. I bought the re-release of that magazine, the Slam Mag, with all of them, and Iverson was just caught up. He wasn't even on the cover. There's a whole story to that. Like he was just
Why he wasn't on the cover?
he was just like in an irresponsible vibe. He was just like, "Oh, I missed it. I didn't go." And he just
Practice? Practice?
bro,
Podcast?
these are good.
These are different, but I like it.
This is this feels more organic than any candy that we just had.
Bro, I feel like I'm in the nature picking fruit eating this.
Yeah.
That was an amazing draft class, bro. Nash. That was such a
Remember the jelly fruit cups that came into like the big cheese ball jug?
kind of.
This is what it reminds me of.
This, bro. Yo, he hooked it up, man.
Yeah, no.
That chocolate is banging.
Yeah, this shit is
Hage did his thing.
Definitely take this home because it's gonna melt.
You don't like. Let's just wrap this up,
Oh, he got another flavor of that.
brother. Let's just wrap this up. I'm gonna take a piece. Here you go.
Just wrap. Yeah. Might as well. I love the textures. I love the subtleness.
This is like a wafer.
Yeah.
You want a piece of this, bro?
No. Eat those, bro.
Nah, this is
This
crazy.
This
Little
flavor.
circles. Oh yeah. I think these are your favorites, bro.
Hell yeah.
Going
bro.
off.
Yeah,
So I'm grabbing like 4 of them.
Nuz going crazy. It's green, but this is like a golden yellow.
Bro, these shits is fire.
In which, you know, in America, like, whoa, hold on, smelling this shit. First off, all right, in America, when you have a certain candy, it comes with the same color as the wrapper most of the time. But this is a different color from the wrapper that he just presented me. You know,
I'm really enjoying this pod, guys. Thank you for having me. It's been it's really cool.
Everybody that comes here, they always be like, "Y'all got some cool ass vibes."
that's how it should be. I think. Like when it comes to like shows, like when it comes to podcasts, just be yourself. And this is the sort of thing that we do
Normally.
off air.
Yeah.
We're just kind of showing this is dope.
Yeah.
All right, so we
What
got.
is
have good
that,
textures.
Candy apple?
I don't know what it is. I think it was like a grape
A grape?
because it tastes like grape, right? Yeah.
That the last one,
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, so we have these.
like a yogurt thing.
I'm not sure what the fuck this is.
Thank you.
There's 2 of each flavor.
You see this, guys?
Oh,
It's
yeah, it is
it's
yogurt.
interesting
It
because
says yogurt, yeah.
there's no indents where it's like, hey, rip here. At least as far as I could read.
Oh no!
Oh no, it says open.
right here. And it's
But it just opens.
cognac-
It opens with
cognac-u.
ease.
What does that mean? Cognac.
I don't know what that means. You better ask Hage.
And you open it and you're like, oh no, I feel like it's gonna spill, but it's like this textured pink stuff.
This one,
Not for you.
it's okay.
It's a little slimy.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
The texture.
You kind of just could pull it all out at once.
Oh, all right.
Pause. I like how I was able to master
You
it. So
wanna pass me another. All right. Let's see what this one. I'm gonna
Which one
get,
did you have?
You know what? Let me get the yellow one because this one that. All right, so this looks like a lemony.
All right, so Hage, I'm gonna try this grape drink.
Kaniyaku.
Hey, yo, you sucking that shit like a lot lizard. Take it easy, homie.
This
Hey, yo.
is like a lemon Twizzler,
Hey yo,
but gummy.
editor.
Don't put that.
Make
in.
sure you get him sucking that shit.
Do not.
Can I take this grape one?
Of course. Open it.
I'm gonna grab some water.
I'm gonna just shake it. 'Cause
Is there another one?
you want a grape or an orange?
Ooh,
Is orange?
I'll take the orange.
this is
Or
nice.
is-
Unless you want the grape one.
What
your
is
shot.
that?
I feel like I'm gonna win either way with you. So
Bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the orange.
Yo, this is nice. Y'all want to try?
All right.
That shit ain't bad, bro. It got little chunks of stuff in it, but it's good.
oh, that's a green grape actually.
That's not bad. That's like your green apple.
Whoa.
type of-
This purple grape is fire.
All right.
So
Wow.
looking at that shit like it's.
No.
I just love design, and I also love the mysteriousness. This could be like this could be like rat This could say like rat poison, Dave, you're finished, and I'm just like, I don't even know what it's saying.
Mekong.
Let me,
It's definitely not rat poison.
let me try one of them.
Try the orange one. That one is kind of intense. Yeah. Yeah.
Try this.
What?
Hit that. Hit that pipe, right?
Orange is pretty good. That purple grape, though.
I feel like
I feel like Dave Chappelle with the purple drink.
I feel like the orange one is like intense. Like you feel it right away.
This one is so refreshing. You have to try
The green one is good, but this one's
that
that
one is so
whole.
refreshing. That is refreshing. Holy shit.
I don't, as a person, when it comes to
Not bad.
texture, I don't like the chunkiness
I mean,
in between.
yeah. That is
So
true.
I'm gonna put this over here. I do love the flavor, but I don't like the chunkiness.
Y'all fuck with wasabi?
Yes.
Wasabi nuts?
Oh shit. Yes. This I'm familiar with.
And babe, sorry if I come home and I don't eat dinner, but I'm definitely gonna find room for raviolis and Sunday
Okay.
sauce.
So
I made
the
a little less.
wasabi is the flavor, but the peanuts is what coats it. This is fantastic. This I like. This is my favorite.
This feels like a Trader Joe's thing you would get in Japan.
Yo,
Oh shit.
this shit is fucking.
This is fantastic. This is hot fries for me.
Doesn't feel over salty. Doesn't feel over But the flavor, the wasabi flavor kicks, but it doesn't like. You could keep up with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep. Hitting the nostrils, right?
oh,
It's hitting the nostrils. This is fantastic.
but I need that.
This is my favorite.
Good textures.
Hage. This one.
You're the man, Hage.
This one. And then when it gets too much, you just take a peanut. That's it.
Hage, I never met you before, never saw what you look like, but I fucking love you.
Now we gotta get him. We gotta get him like the American version of this.
Yeah, we gonna get him mad like fucking Little Debbie's.
Y'all, the Little Debbie's. Like, all right. So Dave, you get to choose. What is like one of your favorite snacks that we should bring over to Japan?
Damn. That's tough. Trying to really. I feel like this is important because we're like importing.
Not only that, but it's kind of bringing content over to the next episode. When Hage gets his, when he gets his care package from us.
Good question, man. What do you think? I'm a little stumped because maybe I'm just caught up in this wasabi tornado right now.
Yeah.
And I'm just like hypnotized.
So, in a sense, like because I was also thinking about when we went to the store to get some breakfast. I was thinking Chex Mix.
You could definitely do that.
You know what would be sick, bro? If there would be a way they could do bacon, egg, and cheese sushi.
That'd be amazing.
Like if I'm really thinking like where I'm
something
at
like
right
this.
now, Staten Island, going to Japan, how do we combine?
a bacon.
I don't
egg-
know. I don't know how cheese would be in a sushi roll, but maybe bacon. I think the
Bacon
egg. I
bits.
think the egg could work, and maybe like avocado
Yeah.
instead of cheese, and you could probably bang that. Like that'd be.
No, well, you get like a cheesy puff or like a Cheez-It sort of feeling, and
Or like a cheese crisp or something.
Yeah, and the roll would be like a pretzel.
What about
Here's how I would do it.
And then you have the bacon bit for bacon.
Lay the rice down. Lay the nigiri down.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna lay a flat layer of egg down.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're gonna put the bacon down. Then you're gonna put cheese on top of that bacon. On top of that bacon.
You got more of these?
Yeah, bro. You want more?
Yeah, throw another one towards my way because this is fantastic.
And then you just gonna roll that bitch up.
Mm.
in rice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, you put the rice down on the bottom. Then you put the layer of nigiri. Put the egg, like a thin layer of egg. Then you put the bacon.
Bro, you can crunch on this motherfucker.
Trying to think.
Right here.
It'll work.
You could also do shredded cheese.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be American.
Yeah.
Just put it-
But that'd be sick, bro,
home.
if they could find a way to mesh. Because I'm really thinking like Staten Island, and and
Staten Island.
and Japan. If they maybe there was a way to do like a sushi pizza. I'm sure they've already done this, but
Mm-hmm.
Staten, Japan.
sushi burrito. You've had that before?
No, I haven't.
I wanted
Mad
to
good.
try it so bad.
Very good.
Is it that good?
If you love sushi, you just can't go wrong. And it's not overwhelming with the rice.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could hold it like a burrito. Like you have to like hold it like a freaking bassoon. Like this, it's like you could hold it like this almost. Very subtle. And like with salmon or tuna with all the other stuff, man, good.
What's your go-to when
You may want to get like you could eat that, but you probably need something else. You
Right.
can't just get like we could go to Chipotle, get a burrito, go to anywhere like Yopaki or Sophia's, wherever we are in the island, and you'll feel full. If you have a sushi burrito, I may say get another roll, get like a soup, get an app.
Oh, so it won't fill you up?
If you're like a dude who's like almost 200 pounds like me, I'm not big.
Yeah, me too.
But if I have, we're both kind of like mid-sized guys. Most people won't get full off the burrito. Like get one other thing, get one other roll, soup, and an
how
edible.
much is it expensive?
Probably like 11, 12.
Oh,
So you're
that's not
kind of
bad.
paying like a burrito price.
That's fairly priced.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Especially for sushi too.
For sushi, yeah. Anytime you get sushi, you're spending at least 20-something
That was
to get
that
full.
was fantastic.
All right, so since we did that, do you want? I know how long we running on.
We're running on 2 hours right now.
Oh, no.
Oh, word! Jesus
I was
Christ!
just letting it rock.
Do you want to play a little bit of hot take questions? Or
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you on the way? Like you have to be out of here.
Oh, yeah, I'm down for a
We
few
can-
more things.
We can do like 5 questions.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
All right.
All right. That was really cool, the food,
Mm-hmm.
the snack.
Thank you, man.
Oh, thank you.
This was amazing. This was a great show. Yes.
All right, college is the best time in your life. I never been to college. I only been there for one semester, so it was okay to me.
What was college for you?
I definitely say it wasn't the best time.
Really?
Nah, definitely wasn't. Because I was working on the weekends, and I was caught up in something that wasn't so joyful during that time.
What was that?
It was just dealing with, it was like a relationship at that time.
All right.
And it just wasn't so healthy for me. So, but it was a year that like where I really planted my first seed in my dream, and I don't want a relationship that went wrong to overshadow the love and innocence and the special years I had, because I was very moldable at that time.
How
and
old were you?
and like I was like 19 when I was going to college. It was 2003. Get Rich or Die Trying just came out.
Mm.
So at that time I was so like, I love music so much. Like it was probably the best years of loving music. Like I went to concerts. I started making like money where I could go on trips. So college was special, sometimes I maybe I let some bad shit kind of weigh out certain parts.
Yeah.
But if I look back, it's when I released the album. It was when I started working on the album. It's when I started releasing clothes and learning screen printing. So for me, it was like a lot of seeds in my life. Like my adulthood, college was like those seeds. I would say the best times probably are like right now. I always kind of favor the present. But yeah, that's my take.
Got it. Your turn, good brother.
I could probably write a whole book.
What was
college.
the question again?
You
About
forgot
college?
it already?
Yeah, I was
It
worried.
said,
about
was college the best time of your life?
No. I'm gonna say why, because one, I couldn't afford for the full experience, and two, I worked throughout most of it. So the only time that I went to class is the times that like I came out of work, I went to the bar, and then I stood up, played. I think that was like the best part of college, right? So I would get out of work, I would go to the bar, and then I would come back home, and then I'll play Call of Duty 2, back when it was in the PS3 and Xbox 360, right? And I would stay up until I had to go
Into class?
Into class. And I would
Commitment.
fall asleep. I would get there, I would just fall asleep in class. That was it. Like, as long as I was there, I was fine. And yeah, and it was still a waste of money. So I would say yeah and no. It was half and half for me. What about you?
Me, I told you, I really didn't. I went to college for one semester. I met a few good people, but other than that, I felt like it was a waste because they still charged me $10,000 for no reason, and I never paid the bill. I was like, fuck you.
Got you.
All right, so who's next?
Beards make men more attractive.
That's an absolute yes.
That's a fact.
I feel like it definitely helps. It can make someone who looks really young look more mature.
Right.
It's like a whole other layer of hair. So like even if you're bald,
Looking at my beard when you say
boy got a dope beard.
Yeah.
But like even if you're bald, like you have another shot.
Mhm.
And like I know dudes who go crazy with the beard. So definitely, I think beards definitely add to the flavor.
And me being a bald motherfucker, yeah, it definitely does. It gives me another shot.
Hey, listen, man. I got like 3 more haircuts left. I'm about to be done.
It's over.
Hey, listen, fall the time.
But you got the earrings going on with the beard. with the color coordination, you're good. You're good, brother.
I'm fucking them.
Oh my God, can I get another one?
Nah. You gotta read that one first.
NFTs are a waste of money.
Oh, nah. Hell no. Because if you get that.
Nah,
Yes.
can we all right, he said it, but can I
At least right now, you know.
at least right now,
based
at
on
first-
the current moment, definitely.
you know what? Fuck it. I feel like it is, but when it comes to NFTs, I think there has to be like. I feel like NFTs have to have some type of like personal and physical, tangible
Insurance.
meaning
Yeah.
or a purpose towards it. You know, the reason, and I'm gonna be very candid. I asked to back out because I did do a job with NFTs, and it's not from someone who's illegitimate and who's going to like take away, who's going to like take away your liability and hurt you in the end. They have a good purpose behind it. And I didn't want to talk about it too heavy. But what I do want to say is that as long as the trade-in is something tangible that you could actually work with and something that you actually believe in, it could be something. But at this point, It is just images.
I agree.
It is just images.
What's it say again? It's like anything though. Like someone could be like, "Oh, that paying 2 G's for Jordans are a waste of money," but that's your point of view.
Right.
So if you feel connected to whatever you're buying, I beg to differ. But if someone said, "Dave, do you want to buy Apple stock with 10 grand right now, or do you want to buy NFTs?" I'm not even. That's the easiest question ever.
Right. I'm buying
Like,
Apple stock.
Yeah. So that's my take.
I think it's just like he said, the consumer market. So if you like it, you buy it.
Right.
If you don't like it, then you don't buy it. But then also, I think NFTs are just a status symbol.
But
So-
then again, art is a luxury all in itself.
Exactly. So like, if you have this, then they're gonna be like, "Oh damn, this motherfucker's on the next level."
Mm-hmm.
All right, now you could play with us. You could come on this yacht with us, shit like that. No Diddy. But that's just me. I don't know. I think NFTs was just dumb to begin with. But like, I'm not downing like the artists that do it and shit like
definitely
that. No, like that.
Thank you. I love you for that.
It just wasn't for me.
Mm.
Oh man.
Knocking these back.
Yeah, you fucking them shits up. It's like you eating Skittles over there.
Haga, you gotta bring more of these. You gotta.
Being Instagram famous is better than being TikTok famous.
Nah, you gotta. Being TikTok famous over Instagram famous. Once you're TikTok famous, you're instantly Instagram famous.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's
no lie.
It's tough, dude, because they're both different places. But I would say yes.
I'm gonna tell you why, and I'm gonna tell you instantly. With TikTok, it's very open. TikTok is super open. It's more open than Instagram. Instagram is for people who, you only follow people that you know, right? So that means your close one is following your close one. You're bringing this person, this entity, this profile into your family and bringing it to your lifestyle because it relates to you. This Instagram and Facebook is a little more closer to home. The way that I operate on Facebook and Instagram is only people that I have actually met. But on TikTok, it could be anyone who pops in and just follows because they believe. And the harder app to get noticed in is
I think
Instagram.
Yeah, I think
Right.
Instagram.
TikTok, you can
It's
just
very
draw
easy.
and talk about the things that you like, but anyone could follow.
So we all agree that Instagram is better to be famous in.
I'll say yes.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yes. Or if YouTube was a part of that question, that would be the best place.
What about MySpace?
Hell yeah.
That was a moment.
Would I be in your top 8?
I mean,
I think that's what killed it, MySpace, because it was competitive, but you felt FOMO on Instagram and TikTok. You feel that, but no one knows you're feeling it. You don't go on your friend's page and feel it.
mm-hmm.
Like, how come I'm not like this? It's already putting you in this like, why? Yeah. It's interesting, but hey, shout out to Tom. He kicked down the door. Worked
Yo,
for him.
bro,
He's chilling right now, probably in Mexico or
That motherfucker about to.
he's.
He's a bot, bro.
Who? Tom?
Yeah,
That'd be cool. You guys could have Tom on here.
bro.
Oh, I would love to have Tom here, right?
Bro, if we had him on here.
We'll ask him a bunch of questions. What would be your question?
How the fuck did you even get started?
That's a good question. A better question is, why didn't you tell people outright that you was trying to teach people code? Why didn't you just say that? Some people just didn't understand.
Yeah, yeah.
We was learning code during the MySpace era, and nobody knew. Everybody just wanted to decorate their shit.
Yeah, but we was just fucking young. Dumb
Code wasn't even
motherfuckers.
really a word. At least now it's like a whole business. There's schools, organization. There's a whole.
That was free game.
Yeah.
That was free game. Instagram and TikTok won't let you do it. There ain't no way.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead, Nudes. Let's see what you got.
We got aliens will find us before we find them.
They probably already found us, and they just don't want to mess with us.
Yeah, I would say aliens will find.
I would rather know when I die than how I die.
I'd rather know how, so this way I could avoid how I'll stay away from like shit dropping and shit like that.
I think I would know. I would want to know.
Yeah.
How?
Not how.
Oh, when?
When.
Nah, I don't want to know when actually because I feel like then it's just like you're just counting it down.
Yeah, I don't want to know when.
If I could know how, but that sucks too because I'm already, it's telling me how I'm gonna die, right? So
Right.
this one's tough, man.
Not knowing.
But I'm gonna go with how
Yeah,
because it may be like,
know
oh
how
shit,
to.
If I know when, then I can really push.
when that's actually I like that too. Because if it's like you're gonna die at 52, and it's like, oh shit,
Okay.
I got like 10 years right now.
Right.
Damn,
And you will have.
you're gonna think different about your days. I'm
you
gonna
will-
switch my answer. I
And you
like
will
that.
have no regrets. If you knew how, you would have to look every day and look up. Is this piano gonna hit me today? They don't tell you when they tell you how.
Yeah, I like that, man.
I don't know, man.
I rather give me the truth. Tell me when, and I will give you everything. I will give you all of me.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you everything.
All right, take it easy.
So, I'm not looking at you when I tell you this,
You're turning into a preacher right now, bro.
huh?
You're turning into a preacher.
That's how passionate I feel.
Like we was going into the sermon like that we got
Last week.
roped into.
All right, so we all right. So shout out to Mel. Shout out to Mello. Shout out to Mel and Mel and
Puda.
Jay's baby and Puda. She had a christening last weekend, and we went to the christening, and he was about to get his ass whooped by Jay. I was about to get my ass whooped because I was laughing at but we went to the church, right?
I'm a
And-
jokester, so everywhere I go, I joke.
He was flaming everybody. And we was like, yo, this is the guy that we have to meet, the final boss, right? In the you know, I think he was like the preacher, the deacon.
Yeah.
And he had a picture like this.
On the fan.
You know, like he had his hands like this, you know, that's a power position. I was like, that's the guy. That's the guy we have to meet in the end. Like that guy. And sure enough, he was the pastor. And he was going off on the service. The service was good. But because we're who we are, it went here to there. But there was one thing that stuck with us.
Oh yeah.
And we both looked at each other like crazy. Like, bro, how? 500
1,000.
500,000.
Motherfuckers need
And-
$500,000
$500,000.
to clean up the church.
But we're looking at the church and we're like, okay.
Church is
Well-
very magnificent.
And like it looks good already, but there were some cracks in it that you could see, like foundation wise. You know, maybe a new paint job, maybe new seating, maybe a surround sound speaker. But they already had equipment that you wouldn't find here, but you would find in probably what's his name's studio. Who's the guru producer?
Just Blaze.
No, not Just Blaze. Long hair, big beard.
Oh, Rick Rubin.
Oh,
Rick Rubin.
yeah.
There we go.
Ricky.
And I'm like, damn, this is sort of like the same equipment you would find there. And they was like, nah, not like that. It was like, but you'll go into like the studios out here within the tri-state area, and he was like, that beg to differ, right?
Bro, that shit was, no lie, that shit was amazing, good brother. Like, amazing. Like,
Wow.
And I'm like, we was like the two people that be on the top of the stadium
And the Muppets.
on the Muppet Show, and we just making fun of everything, and we just like, boo, boo. Yo, we was like, yo, this shit is.
Like, I don't make fun of Faith, but it was just like, it was cool that they allowed us to be ourselves, but also we also got to listen to some things we did. We also got to talk to some people, like the drummer.
Nice.
The drummer for the choir. The choir was fucking great, and they were on key about everything, right? But it was also just trying to figure out, why do you need 500,000?
Bro, there's no way that a church needs that much fucking money. I don't know. I mean, let's just do one more question and then we're fucking out of there. You want to pull the last question since you're the guest?
All right.
Yep.
Early birds are more productive than night owls.
Nope. That's a cap.
He sleeps during the morning if he has nothing in the morning, but when he wakes up, he's all for the time that's allotted or that's given.
I know so many variables and so many. It's such a. I'm just trying to think though. If I have to go one way, it's like yes or no. I'm gonna say no. Because I know people that they wake up at noon and they get to it.
And they still get shit done.
So what's early, right? So
That's their early.
yeah.
Right. I think for me, because I've always woken up early, but I've also woken up late and stayed up late. So I'm gonna say no. You put the time in. 12 hours is still 12 hours. 24 hours is still 24 hours. From the time that you wake up, from the time that you go to sleep, that's all that really matters is how much do you put in within the time that you are awake from the time that you're awake to the time that you fall asleep, right? I have woken up at 4 a.m, which today was that day, and I've got up, fixed myself a pot of coffee, and started working, and then I was able to have the half day that I wanted. And even now, like I snuck, like I got up, started doing paperwork, I did some drawing a little bit, and then I took a shot, and then I was putting my finances together, whatever payments that I made. I gave money to Jody so she can put money towards the groceries and so on and so forth. And then I took a shower, and then he picked me up, and then we went to here, and then I had to do my Lazy Sunday Gaming stream, in which we did that before you came in, and then when you came in, that's when we started here. And now, what time is it? We might or might not have the double dip guest,
Yeah.
but we might or might not have keys, and even so, I still have to leave to do another podcast. So it's like that is still the amount of time that I am not relaxing or even though I'm the most relaxed right now, right?
Gotcha.
It's still it's still time invested.
Some people are just night owls. Bro.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people are night owls, and
That's all it
then
is.
I think we had that conversation with shout out to Mr. B. Mr. B is fucking dope.
That's the homie.
That is the big homie. He was like, "Yo, you need vitamin D."
Yeah.
Pause.
Getting outside.
That's why they have supplements for that.
Right.
Even though you do need natural sunlight, just wake up in the morning, get that sun rays.
Yeah,
then you
get
could
the rays.
take your sleep,
Right.
your nap, and shit like that.
Your siesta.
Yeah, and then you good.
Right. So my whole point behind that is like it doesn't matter what time you wake up as long as you
Just
wake
be
up
productive. Man.
Exactly. 12 hours is still 12 hours. It doesn't matter what time and where you start in your 12 hours as long as you cover 12 hours, right? Like you don't say that a 12-hour shift is easier when the sun is up for the sun uppers, and then you have the graveyard shifters who are doing a double shift. When I used to work at a nursing home, when I would do a double, I would never say their job is easier than mine. I would never say that.
Ain't nobody's job easier than anybody's.
And I would never say that. I would never say that for the 3 to 11 crew, right? So it would be 7 to 3, 3 to 11, and then 11 to 7. And I would never say to the 7-Eleven guys, your job is easy. No. I would say to them that you are away from your family and you're not resting at a proper sun time. And then you have to stay up a little bit to take your kid to school or so on and so forth, whatever the case may be. But everybody's sacrificing something at that moment in time, so it's never easy for anyone.
But that 7 to 11 shift is the easiest shift to get cheated on.
No,
Yes, it is, man.
that's not
in the nighttime.
Yeah.
No, because like, all right, for example, like what if because I left at what time did we leave? 10?
Mm-hmm. It's not wood.
I'm just saying.
It's not wood.
It's
Not wood. There you go.
Any given time that you're away, any fucking reason, any time, and yeah, because it's night, people like kind of put 1 and 1 to 2 and 2 together, and I get it, but anytime. People get cheated on in broad daylight. People get cheated on in the middle of the day, during tea time, during lunch, during the midday siesta. Who fucking cares if you're not there and she's there, or he's there and she's not there? Either way, it doesn't matter.
People, we gotta cut this episode now because it's been how long?
It's been 2 hours and 17 minutes.
2 hours.
Thank you guys. It's been an
Squiddy is
amazing
gonna kill
experience.
I know you don't have a lot of attention span, but please, thank you for staying with us. Everybody, do your outros.
Thank you so much, people. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you next time. And Dave, where can they find you?
Nothing Podcast. Thank you guys so much for having me. Make sure to connect with me, Dave Noodles.
Yes, sir.
Stereotype Co.
Yes, sir.
Type 88 Radio.
Yes, sir.
And you know where to find me. It's Nothing Much Podcast. And you could also find me on Na Casa on all platforms.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you.
All right. Peace.
Peace. Love y'all.
Peace.